What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's the one. What's happening? Which I would wear it like that though, but I ain't gonna hold it down like that. Let me pull it. Let me drop it up, son. What's happening with you? What's going on? Welcome to the Chosen Not Taken experience. What's going on with y'all? Let me cut my AC right where I need it to be. Cut my AC down a little bit more. Hot up in here. Put it down, son. There it is. Boom. What's happening, everybody? What's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love. You know what it is and what it ain't. I'm just having random thoughts over here. Just random thoughts. I just be thinking outside the box sometimes. Sometimes stuff just hit me, and I just be wanting to talk about stuff. I just want to talk about how important it is just to stay in your lane. You feel what I'm saying? What's up there, Toya? What the business is? Let's just talk about how important it is to stay in your lane. You have to stay in your lane. You feel what I'm saying? Do not. Let me say it to you 150 times. Do not try to be something that you're not. I see so many people getting on the internet all the time, get on the internet all the time, and try to portray something that they're not. That's not where it's at. I'm just telling you straight up. Don't be fooled and bamboozled by the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I can bet you around about 90% of the people that you see on social media, they're not who they say they are. Know the difference between people that are genuine and people that's playing games. And know the difference. Know the difference between the people that's genuine and the people that's playing games. You can tell the difference. You can tell the difference. Trust me. You can tell the difference. You can tell the difference. The wall in my sister phone. I'll do anything. Gotta get a gallon a day. Let me put that right here. Hold it right there. So look, let me just have a couple thoughts. Just to encourage somebody today, just let them know. Be yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Wake up and be yourself. I heard Life Jennings, big shout out to Life Jennings. He just had an altercation in Oakland where he got robbed. Somebody busted windows out of his truck. They ran off with his bag or whatever, right? All right, with that being said, guess what? He said something that was so prolific. You know what he said? He said, this is what he said. He said, change means growth. You feel what I'm saying? In order for you to grow, you have to change. You can't be two things at the same time. And what he was saying is he never met anybody that wore two pair of shoes at the same time. Deepest thing I've heard. He said he never met a man that wore two pair of shoes at the same time. That's the realest thing ever. You only gonna be able to wear one pair of shoes at a time. So listen, I just want to wear my pair. I don't want to wear nobody else's pair. I want my pair. I want what's for me. I'm not ashamed of being me. I love being me. In the great words of T.O., I just love me some me. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't know where we get off in life thinking that we need to be like somebody else. It's something so special about you. Let me get a little deeper into it. Let's get into it. It's something so special about you. It's something so special about you to the fact you got your own DNA. You have your own fingerprint. You got your own everything. So why do we constantly try to be something that we're not? I'm just having random thoughts over here. Why do we try to portray and please people that we don't even know? Like, people really base their life on people that they don't even know. I'm serious. Like, I'm talking about, listen, I want y'all to get this. People base their life around people that they don't even know. I just got my taxes done today. Big shout out to my tax preparer, my boy Sean. You know what I'm saying? Great tax man. Me and him was talking today. And he just was like, Roy, I love the growth that you showed. You know, you saying, I knew you from a couple years ago. And the person that you are now, I'm so proud of you. And he was just telling me about how he asked me, he said, Roy, do you read your comments? Do you read your comments? And then I was like, nah. I don't read my comments. And he was like, why you don't? I said, because I know I come from a good place. And by me knowing that I come from a good place and everything I do is never malicious, I never have a negative thing to say about men or women. I'm always coming from a place of love. I said what I said because it came from a good place. I didn't say what I said to get, you know what I'm saying, to get a rebuttal, to get somebody to dispute it. That's not what I do. I put out positive content. So I don't read that because guess what? It's somebody that's gonna take my positive content and they're gonna turn it to a negative. So, but if I let that get in my spirit, I change who I am. And then I start questioning the content that I put out to appease people that I don't even know. For number one, for them to be on a positive content creators page like mine, and yet and still choose to be negative, I don't need to be responding to them anyway. I don't need to be responding to them anyway. That's the honest to God truth. And because what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring me down to be on a mindset that I'm not trying to be on. And they're just being 100. Man, y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button for me. Make sure y'all hitting that like button for me. And that's the truth. And I want you to know, man, don't listen to what people got to say about you. Don't listen to nobody. I'm telling you, don't listen to nothing nobody got to say about you. Listen to what you got to say about you. You listen to what you got to say about you. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Don't let nobody tell you nothing no different. You feel what I'm saying? Because what you'll do is you'll mess around there and make your whole life about somebody else. And you'll be miserable. Because you'll make your whole life about somebody else. If you start listening to what people say about you, you know what I'm saying? You listen to what people say about you, you know what I'm saying? You'll start living for them. Man, I don't live for nobody else. Man, forget them people. Man, forget them people. Nobody cares about you. Nobody should. Let me just say that. Nobody should care more about your happiness and your peace and your understanding more than you should. It does not make any sense. Why are you allowing other people to be more important than you? I'm going to drill this into y'all head every single day. I'm going to drill it. Because I'm serious, man. I've been there. I'm talking about I've been there. I've been in a place to where I basically set my whole life on what other people's opinion was of me. But then I went crazy. Like when I say I went crazy, I got crazy enough to say, you know what, it's just me and God and I'm going to deal with it. Because when I was at my lowest, didn't nobody care. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I was at my lowest, didn't nobody care. I'm talking about, it's just amazing. It blows my mind how when you at your lowest, don't nobody care. But the moment you get on your feet, people all of a sudden want to structure how you do things. It just trips me out. That's why I say, man, focus on you, focus on God, focus on yourself, get yourself in order, so therefore you can build your life the way you want it to. Cause man, when you hit rock bottom, only thing people are gonna say is, ooh, I hate it for them, or they gonna be on some, they done fell out, ooh, they looking bad. They got all them negative things to say about me, but nobody was willing to give a helping hand. So now that and then when things start going good for you, now all of a sudden, they got all the advice in the world for you. Man, that's job, man. It ain't what's up, man. That's why I tell you, man, focus, 10 toes down, stay focused, stay down. Do what you gotta do, and don't stop. Don't stop, man. Keep going. Because, man, these people don't care. And as far as the social media thing, don't get it twisted. Social media fun. Y'all know I act a fool on here all the time. I mean to tell you all the time I act a fool. But it doesn't get in the way of what I have to do. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't get in the way of what I have to do. It doesn't get in the way of the things I take care on a daily basis. Do not allow social media to dictate your life. And if you ain't making no money on social media, it should not consume your whole life. Let me say it again. If you're not making money off social media, you should not be consumed with it. It should not consume your whole life. You know what I'm saying? I hear people that say they be on TikTok 7-8 hours a day. And I'll be like, you posting content? They be like, nah, I'm just going through it. They just get you like that. Now think to yourself, if you're spending 7 to 8 hours of TikTok a day, it's 40 hours in a work week. If you do that every single day, that's 56 hours in a week. That's 144 hours in a work week. You feel what I'm saying? 144, it's 144 hours from Sunday to Sunday. 144 hours. You take 56 of those hours away. You feel what I'm saying? That leaves you with 86 hours of sleeping and doing everything else. I just want to put this, it's 86 hours. Come on, man. 86 hours of you doing, come on, man, other miscellaneous things. Like taking care of yourself, going to the gym, working out, spending time with your family, praying. So you're spending majority of your time strolling on an app instead of working on yourself. See, I'm going to get deep down into it. I'm going to let it touch. I'm going to let it sizzle a little bit on you. I want you to really look at this thing differently. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I understand you have your fun and stuff like that, but when does your fun become a hindrance to you? When does your fun get to a point where, you know what? I ain't doing nothing productive. I ain't got nothing productive. And most people, they For You page ain't got nothing productive on it. Ain't nothing productive on it. They're not hearing nothing productive. It is nothing going on their For You page that's helping them out in life. I know I laugh, joke, and play, but one thing I'm serious about progression. You have to save your own life. You have to focus on you and do what you got to do. Do not allow yourself to run down the rabbit hole. Don't allow yourself to be in the same position time after time after time, because it ain't nobody's fault but yours. When you're letting life pass you by. You're letting life pass you by. How productive were you today? What productive things did you do today? Ask yourself that. You're right, people lose their mind and they soul to social media. They do. They do. And I know I'm on social media a lot, but I'm a content creator. This is what I do. So, but I'm a motivational speaker also. I encourage, I entertain. I'm on here with a purpose. So I understand that that's different. But if you're not creating content, what are you doing? It's okay to have a little leisure time, but are you really and truly allowing social media to dictate your life? You got people, man, that's almost like they're addict. They can't even, they wake up and the first thing they do is start scrolling. What sense do that make? You wake up and you start scrolling? You wake up and you start scrolling. You get your phone in. That's the first thing you start doing. So let's make it make sense, man. So look, I'm about to go over there to the clock out in about 10 minutes, a few minutes. Finna turn up. You know what it is and what it ain't. You know I'm finna act a fool over there. It's Sunday, fun day. I just had to come over here and get my seriousness out the way. This is my app. This is the app that I come over here and I get serious with. YouTube is my platform, so I have serious conversations and we talk about real life. I act a fool on everywhere else. But look here, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Got 3 things before I go. God loves you. I love you. And if we keep loving each other, the world is going to be a better place. One love.